Alright, hello everybody from my social media, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel is my name, Orlando Illustrissimo Jr. Alright, again, I'm a certified Rock City boxing coach. That's a special program for people with Parkinson. I also specialize with dementia, Alzheimer's, Lewy body, any type of form of neurological disorder. People that has neurological disorder, they need to exercise to slow down their symptom. Okay? I'm also a certified personal trainer through NSSM, a gift fellow from Gray Institute, and also applied functional scientist. That just means I specialize in functional movement and mobility and stuff, right? So today what we're gonna go through is some mobility work for the foot, for the hip, and thoracic. This is what we call in the functional world our big rocks, all right? Our foot, our hips, and our thoracic has to do a lot of influence on our movement. So if they are not able to move at 3 planes of motion, it's gonna inhibit a lot of our movement. That means we're going to cheat or compensate when we move, which might cause us to fall or get injured. So what we're gonna work today is the foot first. So we're gonna work on our mobility on our foot to make sure they can move on all 3 planes of motion, all right? So the first one is our forward-backward movement of the foot, okay? So let's start with the right leg. This video is mirror, so you can just follow through, all right? Right leg is gonna start at the back. Naturally, the foot will be turning out. Then when you step forward, that will turn in just a little bit, okay? So you're stepping back, forward, turn in, all right? Now you can just concentrate with moving the foot. You can add moving the opposite hand like you're walking. If you don't feel safe here, feel free to do it with the wall. Same thing, forward and back right here. You could also have one hand forward and back. Just really depends where you feel successful and safe, okay? So for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna go out the wall, all right? So right leg at the back, I step forward, toe in, and I step back. Let's get 10 times. So I go 1, step back, 2, step back, 3, step back, 4, step back, 5, step back. Now if you want, I'm gonna add the arm swing. I'm gonna look straight because when I'm walking, I usually look straight, right? So as I step with my right foot, I swing my left hand and reverse, right? Let's get 5. 1 and back, 2 and back, 3 and back, 4 and 5, all right? Feel free to abandon the arm swing if moving the leg is hard enough for you, okay? Let's go left side. Again, we can go free hand or on the wall with 2 hands or 1 hand, okay? So left foot this time. Let's just concentrate on the movement on the foot, okay? So the foot is going to go forward, toe in, back, toe out naturally, okay? Forward, back 1, forward 2, forward 3, forward 4, 1 more forward 5. Now let's add the hand if you want or continue with just the feet. So I'm gonna have this hand, left foot, left hand. As I step my left foot forward, I switch with my right. I look straight like I'm walking. All right, let's get 5 more. And 5 and back. 4, back. 3, back. 2, and 1. All right, so that's our sagittal plane. That's our forward, back, or up and down movement. We have our frontal plane. That's our side to side, okay? Let's demonstrate the right side first. So, on my own, I'm gonna step out to the side, crossing, okay? That would be a common step. When I sidestep, crossing is not gonna be common, right? Especially with Parkinson, they're gonna avoid crossing to prevent fall. But this is where they fall because as they respond on their environment, they might cross not noting they cross the foot and then they fall. So just getting your foot to remember how to cross, I might prevent any fall, okay? If you're not confident to do this on your own, again, feel free to use the wall. I can have two hands of stepping out and crossing. That way I feel safe, because what we're working here is not balance, but mobility. Can I move my feet out, common step, and cross? We're just working on that. So it's okay to hold the wall with two hands, or I might go one hand, side step, and cross. Really depends where you feel successful and safe, okay? Let's go right foot first. So I step out to the right, cross left. Out, cross left. Let's concentrate with just the legs 5 times. We got out and 1, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5. Now I'm gonna add the hands, okay? So I got here, as I go to the other side, all right, I usually switch and switch, switch and switch, 1 and switch, cross 2, cross 3, cross 4, cross 5, right? Feel free to abandon the hand if this is hard enough. Down the road, you'll be able to add that hand, okay? But if you can, do so. Let's go on the left side again. We can go free hand or wall with 2 hands or 1 hand. Remember that. I don't want you guys to get hurt at home, okay? All right, so left leg is going out, crossing, okay? Let's go 5. Just concentrate on the leg for now. 1, side step, cross 2, side step, cross 3, side step, cross 4, and 5. All right, so I'm gonna go opposite here. So I'm gonna start here. As I step and cross, I switch other side and out, cross and out, okay? 1 and out, 2 and out, 3 and out, 4 and out, 5 and out. Again, feel free to abandon the hand if this movement is hard enough. Just concentrate on the foot first, okay? That's just extra credit. We got the rotation. For the rotation, adding the hands seems to be easier because we're using the hand as a driver to guide the movement of the foot. Now, keep in mind with Parkinson, if you have Parkinson, with Parkinson, we lose the ability to bring this leg all the way back here. The way you turn is going to be just that. What happens with Parkinson, when you turn, you only turn with the foot. You don't turn with the whole body. See how I'm turning that way? The way you turn is just here. So it's very important to work on adding the arms to bring everybody back here to the right, everybody back to the front. Okay? Now you can do it this way, free hand. We can go on the wall, out to the right, back here to make it safe. Okay? All right. So you can go to the wall or free hand. So we're going to turn to the right, back to the front. We're going to use this hand driver to guide our eyes and body where to go. Because if we just go foot, we're only going this instead of going here. Let's get 10 on the right, okay? Here we go. Hands here. Turn right. 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5. Keep it going. Good. 6 and 7. Good. 8 and 9 and 10. All right. Next one, we're gonna go left. Same thing on the left. I'm gonna use my hand as a driver and come back home. If I don't feel safe on my own, I'm gonna use that wall, turn left, come back home. Okay? So up to you if you wanna use a wall or hands free. All right, here we go. Turning left. Very important that when you turn, foot goes out, foot goes in. Keep that other foot planted. Don't move that other foot. Only the left foot goes out. Go in. Use the wall if you have to, so you don't fall. Okay, let's go 10. Out, turn in 1. Out, turn in 2. Out, turn in 3. Out, turn in 4. Out, turn in 5. Out, turn in 6. Out, turn in 7. Out, turning 8. Out, turning 9. Out, turning 10. All right, so that preps your foot to be able to move at 3 planes of motion. That way we improve our mobility. We can move better, or maybe reduce some aches and pain because now the foot can move at 3 planes of motion. Okay, any of those benefits can help you by just working on mobility. Let's work on the hips. Okay, so we're not too worried about the knee because with our big rocks, whatever the foot and the hip is doing, the knee goes along for the ride. So I know that if I'm working with my foot and my hips, I'm also getting the knee done. Okay, all right, let's work on our hips. Okay, now for the frontal, for the sagittal plane or up and down movement, I'm gonna put my right leg at the back. I'm gonna work on driving my hips back and extending my hips forward and stand tall. Okay, so the way I do this, I'll use my hands as a driver. All right, I'm just gonna go down here, stand tall and extend. Very important that when you go down, we bend both knees, stand tall, and then you can keep this arm low here to prevent any shoulder pain. If that causes pain, you can go all the way up here if there's no pain. Okay, but I'm gonna play it safe of just standing tall here. So I'm gonna go down, stand tall, 1. Down, stand tall, 2. Down, 3. Down, 4. Down, 5. Down, 6. Down, 7. Good. Down, 8. Down, 9. Down, 10. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so this helps me a lot with my mobility of the hip. It also relieves a lot of the back pain because we're loosening up that lower back. Okay, left leg at the back. I'm working on bringing the hips back and extending the hip. Squeeze the glute and core nice and tight like you're putting tight pants on. Okay, so going back, forward, back, forward, down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, keep it going, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, and 10. All right, so that's our sagittal plane. Frontal plane, side to side movement of the hips. Okay, so what we're gonna do here to work on the right leg, we're gonna put the right leg forward this time. All right, I'm gonna have my hands on my side. I'm gonna use the right hand to guide me. Is that straight? Because I could be pointing that way, I can be pointing up, I can be pointing down, I can be pointing here. I want to get my body straight, so I'm using the right elbow as a guide. Am I straight here? Yes, I'm straight. Now that I'm straight, I'm gonna use this left hand to just reach down, side bend to my left and stand tall. Okay, I want to reach down here, kind of going out that way. I want my hips to go the other way. All right, so my hand goes to my left, my hip goes to my right. And 1 and 2, good. 3 and 4, good. 5 and 6, good. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, left foot forward. Now I'm working on my left hip. I'm gonna use my left hand as a guide. Am I straight? Am I off? Am I at the back? Am I tilting? So I wanna use that as a guide. Okay, now once I see that my left elbow is straight, my body should be straight. I'm gonna use the right hand to lean to the right side, and I might extend a little bit out here. My hip is gonna go to the left, okay? So my hand goes out to the right, my hip tries to counter to the left, okay? So I'm going 1 and 2, good. 3, 4, good. 5 and 6, good. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. All right, any of the exercise, feel free to use the wall. All right, feel free to use the wall. Same thing with the other movement earlier. Feel free to use the wall if you don't feel safe on your own. Okay, we got rotation. Okay, with rotation, we're gonna put the right foot forward. We're gonna use our right hand to turn in, explode out. When you go in, hands, palms down, thumb pointing that way. When you go back out here, palms up, thumbs pointing that way. All right? You can still do this on the wall. So same thing on the wall, in, out. So feel free to use a wall if you're not confident on your balance. Okay? All right. But for instruction purpose, I'm gonna go freehand so you can see better. Okay? So right foot forward, everybody. All right? This hand can be free or put that right there just to take it up. Okay? When you put the hands on the hip, it requires more of your core to balance. If this is out, that will counter the balance. Okay? So it's up to you. Harder, free, easier. Okay? So what we're gonna do with this hand, pointing out, palms down, pointing up, palms up, thumbs back. In, out 1. In, out 2. In, out 3. In, out 4. In, out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8. In, out 9. In, out 10. If you notice, I'm also turning my head, turning the whole body. All right? If this gets you dizzy when you're moving the head, feel free to keep the head straight when you're turning. Okay? Really depends from person to person. Let's go to the other side. Okay? Left foot forward. I'm using my left hand. Same thing. Palms down, point back. Palms up, point back. Okay? If I don't feel safe on my own, please use a wall. Okay? Same thing. In and out on the wall. Okay? All right, here we go. Left foot forward. Let's just do that way. That way the thumb is always pointing. Palms down, in. Palms up, back. In, out, 1. In, out, 2. In, out, 3. In, out, 4. In, out, 5. In, 6. In, 7. Keep going. In, 8. In, 9. You got one more. In, and 10. All right. So that is mobility work for the hip. So the hip can move at 3 planes of motion. Up and down, forward, back, sagittal plane, side to side, frontal plane, and transverse plane rotation, and also improves the pain or lower back pain. Okay? The next one is going to be scoliosis. To be able to do that, we need a chair and some kind of a stick, or maybe just an arm movement for you guys if you don't have a stick at home. Okay? So give me a second. I'm going to grab a chair. I'm going to grab a stick for the thoracic mobility. So we have the big rocks. We just did the foot. We just did the hip. Now we're going to do the thoracic, which is this whole part of the upper body without the arms and the neck. That would be your thoracic. Okay? Let me grab a chair. I'll put it up front. All right. So this one, you're going to be seated so that we can really play around with your range of motion. Right? Let me double check my chair. All right. So the reason I put you on a chair, that way we can really explore how much mobility you have on your thoracic without the risk of falling. Okay? So, I'm gonna show with sticks and no sticks in case you wanna do this without the sticks at home. With the sticks, first, I'm trying to see if this upper body can help with my overall movement. Can this upper body able to flex, able to extend? That's what I'm after for this to flex and extend. So with the sticks, I'm gonna go down and flex. I'm gonna go up and open. It will also help if you inhale, exhale. The only difference without the sticks is just you got hands, just in and open. Alright, in and open. Alright, exhale, okay? We want to open up the shoulder, extend that way, bring the head back, up and back to really open up this posture, because Parkinson has a stoop posture which affects a lot of your balance. We need to open you up. Okay, let's get 10 here. I'll be demonstrating with the sticks, guys. Okay, all right, so we're flexing, extension, flexing, open, extension. Okay, 1 down, open, 2 down, open, 3 down, extend, 4 down, extend, 5 down, extend, 6 down, extend, 7 go down, extend, 8 down, extend, 9 down, extend, 10. All right, the next one is frontal plane, side to side. So what I want to do, I like to put this that way. You can hold it this way if you want, it's up to you. I like to hold it that way. I'm gonna try to see if my body is straight. I could tell if I'm twisted here or I'm twisted. If I have scoliosis, I'll be that way. So now I can see I'm straight. Now all I'm gonna work is bend that side, bend that side. Now the reason I like to hug it, because I can easily go this way, and what's bending is my arm. It's not my thoracic. So here, my hand can't influence my side bend. It has to be this thoracic that has to do the side bend. Okay, so we go 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Also drop the head. 3, 3. All right, 4, 4. Feel free to slow this down. It gets your dizziness because I'm very sensitive. 5. All right, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, one more, 10, and 10. All right, so that's my side to side movement. So you always want to think of how many body parts can I move side to side. So we want to drop the neck on that exercise. Okay, we got our rotation. Okay, again, if I hold this right here, I can easily use my arm for rotation. So I can't tell if it's my body or my arm. So I'm gonna hold that here. I like to go that way. All right, you might have to scoop up the chair so you have space to turn, because here I might get jammed with the backrest. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop up a little bit. I'm gonna see. All right, I'm straight, turning right as much as I can, turning left. 1 to the right, left, 2 right, left, 3. All right, right. Take your time, okay? 4. The idea here is the range of motion. So we want to try to see each time how farther can I go. 4, right? You notice I'm going farther and farther. 5, 5, All right, halfway. 6, I'm almost at 360. All right, 6. All right, I'm really working on how much can I turn my body. 7, 7. So don't rush in, just turn. 8, 8, 9, 9. We got one more, guys. 10 and 10. So I can really explore my rotation, not worry about falling. So that's what I like about chair with this exercise, right? Because if you're standing, your body might not turn that far because you might fall, but seated, the body will let you turn more, improve that range of motion in your thoracic, right? So that's the mobility work of the 3 big rocks: our foot, our hips, our thoracic. Usually when I have a new client, I'll start them with mobility work with the 3 big rocks: foot, hips, thoracic. That way I can prep them ready to go to a higher level of movement. Okay? Stay tuned on my next video. Please subscribe on my YouTube channel, Orlando Illustrissimo Jr. That way you get my latest video for people with Parkinson or just general exercise that might help any other people there that likes my exercise. Okay? Stay tuned for the next exercise. Bye, everybody.